Hello, I'm MacLeod, and welcome to my horror top 10 countdown. Every day until Halloween, I'll be counting down my favorite horror games. I'm also doing a giveaway. If you're interested in that, please check out the description of this video. At number 10, we had Stasis. At number 9 was Limbo. At number 8 was Alan Wake. At number 7 was Lone Survivor. At number 6 was Dead Space. At number 5 was Soma. And now for number 4, Cryostasis. Cryostasis is yet another game that crept much farther up my list than I was expecting. Replaying it, I had a lot of fun, and this time it was partly because I was playing on a much better computer. It didn't consistently run at 15-20 frames per second, even on the lowest settings. Cryostasis came out in 2009, but still a very demanding game. Back then, if you had physics enabled, so things like the icicles falling down and some other particle effects, it required a beastly machine to run at a high frame rate. Cryostasis is a gorgeous game with the settings turned up. The game takes place on a nuclear icebreaker named North Wind. So ice and snow is everywhere. So you see snow particle effects in the air, you see your breath, and the frost on the inside of the ship and even on your clothes. You progress into the cold, dark ship and warm it up as you go, and the ship defrosts. So the icicles melt and fall to the floor, and the surfaces are wet and dripping with water. It's a really nice effect. The Cryostasis is a shooter, but you don't get a lot of ammo and you're using old weaponry. For the most part, are close range weapons, and they're slow and cumbersome. You get a machine gun later on, but ammo isn't that abundant, and there's a ton of recoil, so it's very easy to just dump a lot of ammo into absolutely nothing if you aren't careful. The gunplay is slow and calculated, and I really enjoyed that. The enemies you fight are creepy and weird. There's a jailer with a cage for a face, a wielder type enemy that tries to clock you, and in some sections you are on a raft going through the water, and these horrifying enemies just jump out of the water or try to jump on your boat. Or they disappear out of nowhere when you're doing random tasks with an axe. Later, some even creepier creatures get into the mix. There are a few twists with the game. The first is that you heal by finding heat sources on the game, whether that's machinery, a still burning fire, or a lamp. The second is that you find your way through a ship, you find bodies of the crew, and through a mental echo you can relive their last moments. For example, the first body you come across is encased in ice and blocking your way forward, because the whole room is an ice cube. You help the crew member escape his predicament, and then the room is no longer full of ice. What you need to do in these mental echoes varies greatly, from helping a crewmate all anchors, to shooting enemies, to some underwater work with the diving suit. As you progress through the ship, you're being told a fairy tale.
Long ago there lived a tribe of people in a place that was bounded on 3 sides by impenetrable forests, and on the 4th by the steppe. They were a strong,
Of a man named Danko. The situation he and his tribesmates are in closely resembles what's happening on the ship. As you move further through it, you get a better idea of what's going on. It's all very mysterious and confusing in the beginning, but you get to know the characters involved and their circumstances, and you start to unravel the mystery a bit. Even at the end, I still didn't quite understand everything that was going on, but I had a very good idea. And now playing through the game, I think this is my 3rd time, I have a much better understanding of how things went down on this forsaken ship. It's a neat touch that some of the mental echoes, not all of them, there are multiple ways of fixing what went wrong. Cryostasis is rough around the edges. There's a bug that causes you to clip through the floor, for example, and a combination of slow gunplay, the mental echoes, and the mysterious story make it a hard sell. But it is easily one of my favorite horror games, and number 4 on my top 10 countdown. Have you played Cryostasis? What do you think of it? The game isn't exactly easy to get your hands on anymore. I noticed that in both Steam and GOG it is no longer listed. I know for certain it was there at one point. I considered buying it. I had the CD version and I wanted digital. Thank you for watching, and check out more of these videos every day until Halloween. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.